Today's chart presentation of ORS Excellent Technologies. ORS trades on the AMEX exchange on ticker ORS. Taking a look at this chart because it had a really nice bounce yesterday, almost 24%. Relatively low volume stock, 117,000 shares traded, but coming off a nice support level right there, what we call a dollar boogie a lot of times. That $1 level tends to act as a support and resistance level, and it's held on several occasions for the ORS chart. Primarily a bounce play. A lot of the indicators should only be turning slightly at this point. See, the MACD though is trying to make some higher lows, begin a trend towards zero. Case where the PPO is lagging behind, you can see it's still making lower lows, but about to demonstrate a bullish cross. It looks like histogram bar is about ready to pop through zero. ADX is pretty neutral, but in a decent reversal position with the negative DI being up on top, positive DI starting to move up towards negative DI and the ADX. Pretty nice positioning for the MFIs. Not too great a separation. All three trending upward. Money appears to be flowing into this pretty well. Accumulation distribution, making slightly lower lows, basically is channeling sideways. Of course, you look for that base level to hold or try and make some higher highs. Shaking money flow, trending back towards zero. Selling pressure still dominant, but taking on a pretty nice look. CCI trying to make some higher lows, holding above negative 100 at this point. Full stow looks like some momentum is trying to come into this play. Look for that short-term downtrend to be broken. Want to see this push up more towards 50 to show some real momentum. Tricks, kind of ugly actually. Trending downward, not giving hints of a turn yet at this point. So we're seeing some definite mixed signals with the indicators. Short terms though look pretty strong. RSIs making higher lows, showing momentum coming into the play. As always, that key point of trying to push through 50. A difficult level for it. You see it over and over again in charts. You can see right through here. Tried to make the move. Longer term RSIs could not punch through 50. A little bit earlier on right now, same sort of mentality. Let's see if this has enough strength to get some momentum going behind it and push to the upper half of that indicator. The reason it caught my eye primarily though is that bounce off a dollar. Did fall through it back here in April. Promptly pulled back up, but acted as a pretty strong support level on several different occasions, you can see. So it's going to stay on the watch list this week. See if it can continue the upward push. You can see it closed at $1.45, so it can move kind of in leaps and bounds, so to speak. Again, pretty low volume. Not sure if this has a wide spread to the bid-ask, but it'll be worth keeping on watch to see if it's got a stronger push, because resistance really doesn't come in until up there around $1.70. Now it does hit a little bit more right here around $1.45, but it certainly stiffens when it gets up more near that area. Some old recent highs, old support levels. But it's about a 20% upward move to it. So for that reason, I'm going to keep it on radar and see how it performs. We could identify a closer support level as well, right there around that $1.25 mark. You can see it dipped to $1.22 yesterday. That's just below that. Was historically a little bit area of resistance. I'm just going to try and continue the upward movement. Obviously, you want to see it make some higher lows. And with the gap upward yesterday, it's going to be interesting to see if it's going to continue the push. These facts make this a pretty interesting chart. I'll keep an eye on ORS and see where it goes. As always, it's merely my interpretation of the ORS stock chart. Thank you for watching and trade smart.